Hello, welcome back to Divine Feline Tarot. I want to jump straight into it. I am trying my hardest to keep this not an hour. So we'll see how I do. As usual, I have a few different decks here, and I still have some off to the side. Of course, our trusty cat tarot. We always need those around. As always, I like to remind before every single one of my readings, please, please, please use your own discernment when it comes to any divination online, whether that's my channel or whoever. The messages should not be confusing or hard to apply to your situation. If it really is for you, follow that beyond anything else. Okay. Also, sorry for the creaky old floor. Okay, we're gonna jump into it. I want to start with the animal oracles, but the wisdom oracle was calling me in the shower. So we're definitely gonna have to pull from those. All right. I'll only communicate with beings of love, intending no harm to us or through us, here for our highest good and the highest good of all involved. What is it we need to hear today? What is it we need to know before the night ends? That's what it was. Before the night ends. Okay. I was hearing that yesterday. I got it before the night ends. And honestly, I was... It's... When you hear it, it sounds simple. But for some reason, I sort of started thinking more on it. Like, what does that really mean before the night ends? Before the day ends? Before... I don't know if this is going to apply, but before the night ends. Before the night ends. Before the night ends. Yeah, it feels almost like a call to action or something. Before the night ends, do this. Or... let's just begin. Oh, wow. Embrace the in-between. Embrace the in-between. Ah. I like it. Obviously, I'm gonna need a little bit more. I'm gonna need some more. But flipping that card over from that before the night ends in that sort of like rush is what I want to say. Like, again, that call to action, like this do something. And then this embrace the in-between, it immediately, like, I don't want to say flatlined, but it centered. Yeah, it centered that energy. In my past reading, and honestly in a lot of my readings, it comes through for a collective of people who are intending to bring something or birth something, create something, etc., etc. Bring it down, into reality, work towards something, whatever phrase suits you, resonates or doesn't. Anyways, yeah, so this embracing the in-between, the finding presence. Yeah, I need to pull more cards. I need a little bit more than this. Embrace the in-between. Actually, I think I'm going to move to the Wisdom Oracle now. Oh, wow! Embrace the in-between and tend to the small things. Okay, so there's definitely like a message to ground, to ground. Oh, sorry. I just want to make sure that it's centered. Yeah, okay. Whatever this intention, I want to say dream, whatever this dream is, it's big. And don't let the word big, pretty much whatever it is, it's possible. And it is already happening. It's already happening. So there's a call. I'm feeling called to flip this over. Oh, time to collaborate. Okay, so that. Let me take a second. The call for. The call to take things slow. These are moments that we tend to rush through. Yeah, these are moments that we tend to rush through to get to the other side, you know? And through that, we may miss gems that this time right now has to offer us. Gems that, they're almost like extra bricks solidifying this new foundation that you're cultivating, this new foundation. Again, this new foundation that your dream will steadily be built upon. There's important things, yeah. Even if they seem small, tending and reinforcing. Yeah, I'm getting that this foundation symbolism of there's there's I'm trying to put it to words. I don't really know how you build foundation, like in real life, like the foundation of a house. But what I'm sort of getting is there's small little things that reinforce this foundation. That make it. It's making it stronger. It's making it strong, and it may seem again small. So, but it's the way that it fortifies the ground, this foundation that you're building on top of. Okay, I'm gonna crack open the Wisdom Oracle. Wisdom of the Oracle. Oh wow. This one was on the bottom of the deck. Blessed. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. So. You may feel the need to push things along. But right now I feel like that's not called for, because you're already being pushed in that direction. You're already being pushed is the thing. Like, not in the sense of like, oh, go like that, like the last reading where it was like, oh, a little push to get you started. It's not even like you're being pushed, you're being carried. Like there's a momentum that's already carrying you. So you don't need to rush. Like that's the thing. It's like this dream, this big thing, it's already happening, you know? It literally is already happening. And that's the thing. Like, you just have to ride the wave. Like, ride the wave. I feel like I'm sure there's a better way to say this. I'm actually being brought to a dream that I had, right? In this dream, it seemed like the whole setting took place in this sort of amusement park thing, but it wasn't an amusement park, but everybody was on like tracks as if they were on a roller coaster. You know, they weren't in a seat, but again, it was like on these tracks. And at the end of the dream, I was holding on to, you know, whatever bar, whatever thingy, and I was just being pulled on these tracks. And then I had the thought of like, shouldn't I be doing something? You know, shouldn't I be trying to make it, you know, shouldn't I be working pretty much? Shouldn't I be doing something? And then I tried, you know, I tried to push push myself on this tracker, or I don't know, do something, add my strength to move the track along. And what I found was I only felt the resistance, you know? It didn't make the ride go any faster. It didn't, you know, it didn't make me go forward on the tracks any faster. I just felt the resistance of me trying to do something. But you know, so and that's sort of what I'm feeling is happening here. Like there's this, maybe this internal, like, I should be doing something, I need to da, I need to da, I need to ba, words. But there's like a message that's just like, ride the wave. Ride the ride, be carried, you're and be present, be present as you're being carried, be present as you're being carried, because it's gonna take you to where you need to go, where you are going. Yeah, I think I explained that all right. Here, I'll see if bottom of the deck right now, round and round. That talks about cycles, but it also talks about ending cycles. Wow, you're being carried home. No place like home. You're being carried home. Like there's so much ease. Wow. Bottom of the deck, chop wood. This card, like specifically, this card and this card are very similar in their meanings, you know? It's like, hey, tend to the simple things. You know, chop wood, sweep up. It's a very like, take care of those little tasks that are around and free up that space, you know? Yeah, free up that space. And under the chop wood is the yang. Free up that space for, again, what you're creating. And honestly, I feel like with the space that you're creating here by tending to these small things, you know, clearing your environment, it's like this is the natural product of that, the emergence of their creativity or whatever. This energy, revitalize is what came to mind. This energy is a natural, it feels like a natural product. Okay, well now I want like one more because I don't like how it's uneven now. Before the night is over. before the night is over. Uh-oh. Truth be told. Clearing out. Okay. There is a clearing out. Yes. So with the chopped wood that was previously on the bottom of the deck, now it is the higher power, which I'm gonna get to. But it feels like there's this clearing out to make space for what is coming. But it's in a way where you're grounded in what is right now. You know, you're not in the past, you're not in the future, but you're making right now what there's this revitalization of what is right now, where you are right now, the person you are right now. Yeah, taking stock in a sense. Again, a lot of us can get caught in the getting to whatever, getting to the other side. And we miss how much we've grown to this point, to now. We miss who we've become here. All the work that it took to get here, you know? Everything that you've done so far already. Whatever it is you're after is coming for you. It's almost, I want to say magnet, but it feels, again, gentler than like this cataclysmic boom. It feels organic is what I want to say. Again, like a tree. You plant the seed and the tree is growing, you know? It may just be a sprout right now, but that doesn't mean that the tree is not there. The sprout is evidence that the tree is growing, that the tree is already there. If that makes sense, you know? And I feel like the land that this hypothetical tree is in is very fertile. I feel, again, it has everything it needs, is what I'm feeling. This tree, whatever it is. I think you get the symbolism that I'm trying to portray here. Like, wherever this seed was planted, it has very fertile soil. Like, I don't see this it's good. It has everything it needs. It's just growing, you know? It's growing organically. You know, we live on Earth. Like, again, we live on Earth. This is how plants grow. You know, this is how things grow. You know? I just don't know. Okay, I'm gonna pull some fairies. I'm gonna pull some fairy cards. And I also want to get some angel answers, and then I will probably wrap it up. Again, thank you for, oh wow! The dreamer, embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. That card actually fell out for me yesterday when I was flipping through the deck. So that's nice. This is a new beginning, a fresh start. But again, there's no, it's a fresh start now. A fresh perspective. A fresh way of looking at things. You don't have to get to the other side to start anew. And there is no other side. It's just right now. It's just riding the track, riding the ride, being on the ride. You know, you don't ride a roller coaster. Yeah, oh my gosh. You don't ride a roller coaster just to get to the end, you know? To get off. It's about being on the ride. It's about being on the ride. For the moments where you're going up to, you know, the crash when you, the rush that you feel when you're going down and all the loop-de-loops, being present on the ride. I feel like that was such a good example. Thank you. Such a good example. 3 of Autumn. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Uh-oh. Being compensated for your creative talents. Yeah, I'll put it. Yeah. Sure. Bottom of the deck so far, 2 of Cups, falling in love, or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up, your relationship can be healed. Oh. We have the 3 of Autumn, which is Pentacles, and then the 3 of Cups, 3 of Summer. News worth celebrating. Gang, why do I keep dropping these? News worth celebrating, such as weddings, graduations, or birth, friends you cherish. This card usually just talks about celebration, you know? Feeling good and having people to share that with. That joy, that abundance with. You know? These are good vibes. Good vibes. And again, I feel like it's something creative. I feel like it's something... and it doesn't have to be creative in the typical sense. You know, art or something like that. It's just about the passion that you feel as you're doing it. Again, be on the ride. Justice. Take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. You will win in the end. 5 of Autumn. You will win in the end. Okay, I'm gonna grab the angel answers and then we're wrapping it up. I actually want to do the work you like, but I'm gonna keep it at... We'll see. We'll freaking see. We're already at 20 minutes. 23 minutes, actually. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow! Bottom of the deck opportunity. All of the cards fell on the floor. You may be in like a transition right now that you're worried about. I don't know if that resonates. Yeah, this entering into this, whatever you're choosing to move towards. Because this 5 of Autumn, with the reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for a career change, feeling challenged by money issues, there may be worry about this transition, which may be, again, contributing to the, oh, I need to push kind of thing. Yeah, I won't go too far on that. Okay, we got a few. We got quite a few. We have It's Up to You, Peaceful Resolution, Boop Boop, and Listen to Your Intuition. Meditation brings answers. It's up to you above the Three of Pentacles, the following your passion. Three of Pentacles in traditional tarot also talks about collaboration, usually, but this one in here, he's alone. So, with the ant card that I pulled on the top of the animal oracle deck, spirit animal oracle deck, time for collaboration, and then the Five of Pentacles, reaching out for others for assistance. You don't have to do it alone. I think you probably have been going it alone. Again, and if it's something that you're passionate about, and there's, especially if it's a creative thing, I can see how a lot of people take on a lot of the burden themselves, you know. But with this Three of Summer also coming out, it's almost like there are people, like-minded people, who will share your vision, period. You know, this is something that you can cultivate together. You know, I guess I'm just getting the message to be open to collaborating and finding people who you can collaborate with. And again, the great thing about collaboration and just working in tandem with other human beings is that we all have our own perspective, and they may be able to contribute or see things or provide a way, again, a perspective that you may have never have been, or you may not have been able to find on your own. Yeah. Okay, it's coming up to 30 minutes, so I do want to wrap it up. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.